I'm about to fly on the worst rated flight in the world. This airline has 50,000 one-star reviews, and they are concerning. Like, I'm actually scared. I'm also going to be flying on the #1 best rated flight, but it does not come cheap. This is a $15,000 fully enclosed private suite in first class with a shower and the lounge on board. That is going to be fun. If I make it. This flight has to actually take off first, which is far from a guarantee. You'll see what I'm talking about. Let's go check in. How's it going? Does it cost extra to check in here?
Yes.
Okay.
$25 to check in here.
Never mind. It costs $25 to just check in at the airport counter. I can't say that I've ever seen that before. You can also just do it for free on your phone, but that's crazy. And the airline I am flying today is, drum roll please, Frontier. And no, don't clap, that's not a good thing. It's the lowest rated airline in the world by a long shot. Listen to some of these reviews. Brooklyn said, don't fly Frontier unless it's a last resort. They wouldn't let me use the restroom after boarding, nor serve me any water, though I needed both. Once I was able to use the bathroom, it was nasty, and the toilet paper had stains on it. I can't make this up. 1 star. I've flown a lot, and I've never had a flight attendant tell me that I couldn't use the restroom before. I'm very curious to test this one out. But don't worry, it gets worse. It sounds like Danny has been personally hurt by Frontier. She said, worst airline ever. I would give 0 stars if I could. They cancel and change flights all the time. Will never give this airline another cent, in all caps. Save yourself the trouble and book with anyone but Frontier. If Frontier cancels this flight, I'm going to miss my first class flight, which I have been really looking forward to and really want to take, or else this video doesn't work. The seat was covered in tobacco, spit, snot, and various other body fluids. 1 star. Do I need to bring a hazmat suit on this flight? I will. Wendy said, horrible and unprofessional. I didn't get the exit row I paid for. Show the lady that I paid for an exit row for extra legroom, and she tells me she can't help me. It's a total 1 star. Well, Wendy, I got you. I just paid $19 to upgrade my seat to an exit row so I can test your review. Let's see what happens. Lastly, and maybe what I'm most nervous about, Andy said, Frontier Airlines is the worst airline I have ever flown on. In August, an agent kicked me and my family off our flight because of flight too full. I will never fly with this airline again. 1 star. I think 90% of the 1-star reviews are people complaining about their flight getting canceled, delayed, or kicked off a flight. I've never been so scared to take a flight before. Let's go board. Forgot about the camera. Walking over to the gate. The plane is here. There's no delays, and we just started boarding. This process is off to a good start. I'm not gonna jinx it. I'm not gonna jinx it.
Boarding pass is up and out. Okay? Yep, thank you. Extension is you might gotta close the extension or gate check it.
Okay. I can't get it. So it's gonna cost $99 to check the bag? Okay. Thank you. The good start lasted for about 10 seconds. That was actually the most stressful boarding process of my life. The gate agent was making everybody size up their bags, see if they could fit, and my carry-on did not fit. So I was trying to sit on it, squeeze it down, taking stuff out. And she's like, no, you're gonna have to pay $99 to check that bag. Okay. She was turning people away left and right, making people buy new check bags, new carry-ons. They really squeeze you for everything you're worth on this airline. All right, let's go check out our seat. How's it going?
As I boarded the plane, there was only one thing on my mind. I looked up and down the seat, I looked left and right, and to my great surprise, the seats are clean. Actually, surprisingly clean. And I got to my exit row seat with no problem. Sorry, Wendy. In fact, the flight attendants were incredibly nice. One of them even subscribed to the channel.
Yeah, this one right there. And what is your name? Valeria, so nice to meet you.
But things were looking a little too good again. Right when we were about to take off, the captain announced that we are delayed. The thought of this flight being canceled is looming in my mind. But it ended up only being a 20-minute delay.
We took off. We're in the air. Danny and Andy, I'm sorry, your reviews have been proven false. I didn't get kicked off the plane, and our flight wasn't canceled. I'm actually so excited because I didn't think I was even going to be able to get on this flight. I tried for more than an hour to book it, and I just kept getting an error that said, "We're utterly sorry." In all seriousness, I am very glad this flight took off. I didn't think I was even going to be on this flight. I still have to see if I can get water and use the bathroom. I got a water. I just had to ask for it. Gave it to me very willingly. We landed, we made it. Honestly, not a bad flight at all. I actually kind of enjoyed it. But since I'm here, now I get to fly on the most expensive, the nicest first class flight in the world, Emirates. This isn't even like an airplane seat. This is a hotel room in the sky. Well, hello, my old friend. Hello, no worries. How are you? Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Let's go. Wow. This lounge is absolutely beautiful. So even before you board the flight, you get an amazing, luxurious experience. Everything in this lounge is complimentary. They have tons of food, snacks, drinks. Let's have a look around. Sure, I'll sit here next to this faux waterfall with my ice cold San Pellegrino sparkling water and my grilled peach and arugula. Can't even say it right. Grilled peach and arugula salad. Not only do they have an elite selection of food in here, but I just found out that we get to board our flight directly from inside this lounge. This right here is the lounge we're in, and that is our boarding gate. So we'll walk straight onto our plane from here. We never even have to go back into the airport. This is crazy. This is a double-decker plane and we're up on the top deck. Oh, so awesome. Awesome, thank you so much.
We'll be taking care of you.
Awesome, thank you.
Large.
Wow, amazing.
And I'll give you this one for later so you
Great.
can fit everything.
Okay, sounds good. I don't even have enough hands for everything they're bringing me. Hot towel. Menu curated by famous chefs. I can order whatever I want, whenever I want. An Emirates tote bag. Pajamas, which are worth more than the clothes I wear at home. And an amenity kit. There's probably about $500 worth of stuff in here. This is crazy. Yes.
Just wanted to ask you, would you like to use the shower before landing? Or?
I would love to use the shower. Sounds good. Thank you. Shower. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that.
I have your drink.
Oh, thank you.
Thing with cranberry.
Thank you so
Enjoy.
much. Really appreciate that. This is some next level service right here. Okay, we've just taken off and I've ordered dinner. So before it gets here, let's do a little seat tour. So first up, right to my left, there is a hidden mini bar. How cool is that? It comes with a few water bottles, sparkling water, and some snacks. Next to my seat, there are 4 different buttons. One opens and closes my door. One puts my chair into dining mode. One into reading mode, and one into landing mode. Right when I boarded, there was this basket of snacks waiting for me. Again, all this stuff is complimentary. There is chocolate, candies, and maybe coolest of all, electrolytes. There's more legroom on this flight than almost any other I've ever been on. My tape measure can't even make it all the way to the end of the seat. 5 feet of legroom. This amenity kit is what everyone talks about when they fly in Emirates first class. The toiletries in here are worth more than anything I've ever owned before. Whoa! Look at that bottle of cologne. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. This right here is worth the flight. There's also aftershave balm, lotion, and chapstick, and a whole bunch of other amenities like shaving cream, a toothbrush, deodorant, everything you need for a comfortable flight. This one's coming back in the stash at home. There are not 1, not 2, but 3 different ways I can control my TV from this little iPad here. The TV itself is touchscreen, and another remote in here. There are over 1,700 different shows and movies to watch. My flight right now is was 15 hours from San Francisco to Dubai, and I think I'm gonna have plenty of stuff to do on this flight. It is time for the good stuff, caviar. And of course, you have to eat it with a mother of pearl spoon because a metal spoon will, I don't know. So here's how it works. The caviar comes in a giant portion with a side of egg whites and egg yolks, green onions, regular onions, and creme fraiche and blinis. So first, you take the blini, put a little creme fraiche. Oh, I already messed it up. I used my mother of pearl spoon for not some caviar. Put some caviar on, some egg whites, some onions, and then the final step, you hit it with a little squeeze of lemon. Tastes like luxury. Emirates is famous for their caviar, so you have to try it. It's a rite of passage. They're fish eggs, very salty, but very delicious in my opinion. I tried to only order one entree, I really did, but Vesna, my flight attendant, she said I needed to try both. So now I have a filet mignon with mashed potatoes and crab cakes with vegetables. Both of them look fantastic. I'm gonna start with the crab cakes. I'm gonna gain some weight on this flight. This just doesn't get old. Eating a filet mignon at 30,000 feet. It's actually cooked to a medium, which is really hard to do on an airplane. Oh my gosh. I absolutely crushed that meal. It made me tired. I don't know if I'm going to be able to walk after this. Too full. Thank you so much.
I've started with it.
Let's go change into something a little more comfortable. This is an actual bathroom on an airplane. Other than Singapore Airlines first class, this is the largest airplane bathroom I've ever seen. Of course, that is our lovely shower right there. And this is what the rest of the bathroom looks like. The toilet's even hidden, look at that. Looks like there's more cologne over here for women and for men. Oh, and a whole bunch of stuff for the shower. But I am very curious to try on these pajamas and see how these fit. Watch this magic trick. Pretty cool, huh? I had to take my shoes off to change, and I realized the floors are heated. This is amazing. There's slippers too. Oops, I think I just broke. Whoa, these are actually so comfortable. This seat is a fully lie flat seat, so I'm gonna turn this baby into a bed, watch a movie, and just rest and relax. I'm enjoying every minute of this. Wow, that's first class service, thank you. Not only did my flight attendant come over and make my bed for me, he also sprayed lavender pillow spray all over my bed so that I can sleep better. I have to keep pinching myself and reminding myself that this is an actual experience I'm on right now and I'm not dreaming. Oh, this is the life. Little movie before bedtime? Why not? I think that was the best I've ever slept on a plane. So if you're flying in business class or first class, you also get access into this bar and lounge area. They have some snacks, chocolate, and whatever drinks you want. It's a nice area to get a change of scenery from your typical seat. I do also have a confession to make though. Even though this flight does indeed cost $15,000 to take, I paid a fraction of that price for it. Oh, and this turbulence is getting strong. Hold on one second. Okay, I think the turbulence is over. I have flown on many of the best in the world and I've never once paid full price for them. I've spent the last 6 years of my life mastering the art of travel hacking, but it hasn't always been this way. I spent most of my travel life stuck in economy, squished in a middle seat, or stuck on a budget airline trying to save a few bucks. I used to think that'd be the only way I would ever travel. kind of just assumed that luxury travel was only for the rich. But everything changed when I discovered travel hacking. I started learning how to use points and miles and learned insider strategies that would make luxury travel possible without paying top dollar. And once I experienced flying first class on some of the best airlines in the world, like Singapore Airlines, Qatar Airways, Etihad, Emirates, I became addicted to luxury travel. And now I want to teach you how to do the same. On November 1st, my team and I are launching a community called Elite Travel Hackers, where I'll show you exactly how I went from flying in budget airlines and middle seats to flying in first class suites like this for next to nothing. And that turbulence is coming back. I did the math the other day, and I have saved over $300,000 in the last 6 years thanks to Travel Hack. I'm honestly so passionate about this, and I want to teach you how to do the same. So if you're tired of budget airlines like Frontier, you can click the link in the description and join the waitlist today. To celebrate our launch, we're giving away tons of cool prizes like an all-expenses-paid trip to Fiji, a GoPro Hero 12, DJI drone, and some of the best travel gear on the market, the same stuff I use from Nomadic. I'm also giving one of you special access, a free lifetime membership to Elite Travel Hackers. All you have to do is let me know in the comments why you think you'd be a great addition to our community. I want to hear your story. Tell me why you're passionate about travel, what you want to learn, and which first class flight you would take first. In this course, you will learn everything you need to know about traveling the world for a fraction of the cost, flying in premium seats, staying in luxury hotels, and once you have the right tools, it's so easy that anyone can do it. Head to the link in the description and I'll see you there. There's still one more thing I really need to do. It's shower time. Nailed it on the first try. You only get 5 minutes of water, so I have to be fast. I'm showering on an airplane. This is amazing. That was amazing. It's only my second ever shower on an airplane, but it is life-changing. And oh man, these heated floors right when you step out makes you feel like you're at a 5-star hotel. Gotta make sure that hair gets nice and dry. Hey, they have it here, might as well use it, right? Came back to my seat and there's a fruit platter and chocolates here. I didn't order these. Sneaky flight attendants. Nice smooth landing. Welcome to Dubai. Thank you guys. Have a great night. Thank you so much. Amazing flight. Wow, everything about that experience was top notch. Even in the points and miles world, that flight is still expensive. It cost 186,000 points, but I just transferred those from my American Express account into my Emirates account and was able to book the flight easily, which I'll teach you a lot more about in the travel hacking course. Thank you all so much for coming with me on this adventure. Tomorrow, I'm leaving on a bucket list trip of a place I've always wanted to go, so stay tuned. Videos coming next week.